we figured out the audio was fucked.
Yeah, when it was gonna get uploaded, the audio was totally fucked.
So, welcome to episode 3/4.
Yeah, it is what it is. But anyways,
but we're here now, and it's what matters. And we're excited to be here.
Definitely.
So, we got a lot of good things to talk about. A lot of things that are new that are getting old.
That's a good way to put it. It's the fucking news that's getting kind of old at this point. But we're gonna start off with a question. I'm actually pulling the question up because I totally forgot. And we are an underrated game, right?
No, we did the underrated.
We did it, but we didn't.
The last one was our guilty pleasure.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Guilty pleasure. Bro.
And our guilty pleasure game.
Okay, I remember this. I
remember which one's yours too.
Mine's a mobile game called Love Live School Idol Project, and it's a rhythm game.
He's very ashamed to say that right
now. It's a guilty pleasure because I don't tell anybody that I play this game. Obviously, now you all know that I play this game. But it's a little rhythm game. It's a lot of fun. And
it is a lot of fun. I'm actually going to download it right now.
It involves a bunch of anime girls, I guess.
But it's not just the anime girls, though.
No, the game is fun. Like, if you take the anime girls out of it,
it's still a fun game.
It's a fucking fun game.
It's. I don't know. If you guys ever played that tile game that people like they're playing a fucking piano? It's kind of like that, but it involves a lot more skill because you gotta really be paying attention to it and like boom, boom, boom. You know, so it's fun. I've played it,
and
so.
I like the characters.
School Idol, right? I'm literally downloading this shit right now.
School Idol Project, yeah. Basically, it's a rhythm game. It has characters that you can collect, I guess, and like level up. And they all have different skills and stuff that make your score better.
Yeah.
As it goes. So yeah, that's my guilty pleasure game.
And then my guilty pleasure game, which I feel like it's about 90% of the world's guilty pleasure game, would have to be Minecraft. And we said this last in the episode. The secret file episode.
Yeah, the file never existed.
We feel like Minecraft is it's like the definition of guilty pleasure gaming because it's a game that people talk shit about other people for playing, yet they play the game themselves or have played it at some point, you know, and they had fun playing the game when they did play it.
I don't think I've heard someone that hasn't had fun playing that game unless they're like hiding it.
Yeah, like they don't know. I want to be cool, so I'm gonna say that it was boring.
Yeah, it's fucking games for children, and then you start getting into like Redstone, and it's like all this math and like how you fucking figuring this shit out.
A lot of people, if you say you haven't had fun playing that game, is because you probably still don't understand how much you can do in this game. Like, there's just so much mechanics and
Redstone and
all that shit.
It's just like
it's insane. So I would have to say Minecraft is probably my guilty pleasure game.
Yeah. I can see that. So, those are our guilty pleasure games. Moving on to some quick news because we're tired of like it's only been 2 really episodes, right? It's all been the same shit, but that's what's hitting the headlines right now for gaming, and it's fucking EA again. EA is like shooting itself in the foot. It's the beta, right? Like, was it a beta?
It was the beta.
Beta.
Yeah. The game doesn't come out till February next year.
So for the new UFC game, the beta came out. People got to play it early, and they found more microtransactions.
I hate that word, man.
Just like in Battlefront.
Shit.
And this was involving some like moves. Like stronger moves, you buy stronger moves.
So like combos and things that you can do where for example you'll punch harder or type of stuff.
There's like boosters, so like stamina boosters, so your like stamina is higher than the other player, and this is for the PvP part.
Yeah.
So your stamina would be higher than the other person, so the other person's character will get tired while doing moves, and yours guy won't because you have the booster. And now EA did this whole like clarification that everybody's saying everything's wrong. It's only in one of their modes, which is the Ultimate Fighter mode.
Ultimate team mode or something like that.
Yeah, some ultimate mode. It's just one specific mode. It's not all the modes, but still they are there. They said that they're implicating these microtransactions, these boosters, to level the playing field.
Yeah,
of players
to make sure it's not an uneven gameplay. But it makes no sense because so they're saying that the way that they're going about doing this to make sure that it's not an uneven gameplay, it's that they're taking into accountability or taking into account everything from the boost, moves, and player skill, right? To match players with someone who has this similar
setup.
Boost, setup. And it could be like, let's say for example, this player's skill is low, right? But he has like a shitload of boosts, right? And then this guy's player skill is like high, but he has like no boost. But then again,
we're like the same.
Exactly. But we're talking about why not just match player skill versus player skill, Like why it just makes no sense. Like they're just trying, like they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel to try and find an extra penny, and it's just horrible because it takes the fun away from the game.
And the way these things are, I think it's like crates. I don't know if they're crates, but I know they're
loot boxes.
They're card packs.
Oh, okay.
It's like a card system, which
like the Pokemon trading card games.
I fucking hate card systems. I hate any game that puts card systems. So I'm like, it's not fun. Like I don't know why cards are like the way to do these kind of things.
Yeah.
But it's a card system, and like you buy card packs, and it comes with those boosters. And granted, these boosters, obviously, I mean they're boosters. They only last for like a couple matches, and then go away. You can earn in-game currency to purchase these stuff. I mean, cool, I guess. The other thing I was thinking is like, why does a fucking UFC game needs this stuff? Like, I don't feel like they need.
It just makes no sense.
Booster packs. I think they had it for FIFA.
Yeah.
I heard someone mentioning FIFA, and these are all games I don't play. So I'm like out of my like.
Because they're not real games.
No. Don't say that. We don't want to offend anybody. Fuck those games. So moving on. So EA's shooting itself in the foot. There's more microtransaction bullshit going on. Last week though, we didn't talk about because EA, because of what was happening with Battlefront, some people in the UK were considering loot boxes to be gambling.
Illegal,
unlawful gambling or unlawful addiction close to gambling.
So they were considering loot boxes. They were considering to ban loot boxes because of the addictive casino style type of thing that it caused for some people. And the conclusion that Veko and I came to was that we don't see the gambling in it, but we do see the addiction part of it. And I think that if was it the UK?
Well, it was someone in the UK. I want to say it was Singapore. It wasn't Singapore. I kept saying Singapore.
Yeah, you kept saying Singapore.
It wasn't Singapore. Someone classified it as like doing their laws. It did classify
as gambling,
unlawful gambling or something like that. They brought it up to the UK to bring it up more to a bigger scale. And
but they were like, nope.
The UK couldn't find anything. They did say they were going to keep an eye on it because it was kind of in a gray area.
Yeah.
Because everybody can see this addictive nature to it. So they just didn't see it as gambling because it's not really gambling because according to them, it's not something that they get a payout out of. It's just like something like a cosmetic or something. So
the conclusion we came to was like they kind of like, again, shot themselves in the foot because they could have just mentioned the whole addictive type, like, part of it, and they probably could have gone somewhere instead of saying that it was illegal gambling because technically it's not illegal gambling. If they would have just said, you know what, we feel like this is a very addictive thing to do. I think
they were also saying that they were making kids want to buy them.
Correct.
No, not making.
No, kids didn't know any better.
Yeah, they didn't know any better, and they were getting tricked into buying them. Mm-hmm. Which they could have rolled with, and we could have gotten rid of microtransactions forever. But
well, at least in that area, which eventually would have came.
Well, I guess they also passed it over to the U.S., and the U.S. also granted it not being gambling.
If they would have just changed their wording around a little bit and just said that it was an addictive thing that was just causing people to just, spend their money on something pretty much unnecessary, then they probably could have gone somewhere, but.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on from that, we're moving on to like shut your fucking phone off. We're moving on to an entertainment center.
Hey, school life is
center.
love life is downloaded.
We're moving on to some entertainment news or entertainment segment. It's a new segment I want to try out a little, branch off a little bit from gaming. We're gonna talk about Infinity War.
Infinity War, man. Oh.
You're excited for it, and I forgot to play.
Yeah, you were playing.
I forgot I needed to be playing games here.
Dude, Infinity War, man. I am so. Oh, I'm just a huge fan of the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like huge fan. If anyone is doing, like making movies out of comics the right way, Marvel and Disney are the ones that are doing it. Because let's not talk about Justice League.
I mean, we can talk about it. I mean, there's something weird with fucking Superman's upper lip, but
oh god, man.
See,
but
hold on.
But if, hold on. Wait. We're talking Infinity War. If anyone's doing it right, Marvel and Disney are. And man, like they hyped it up. So the day before they brought out a teaser trailer, and they were showing every character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and they were just like. You know, like it made it feel like they were about to show the fucking trailer, right? And they're like 3, 2, 1, and then boom, at the end it shows tomorrow the world reveal of the trailer, and I was just like, oh, like all over the wall. And then, dude, then I went as far as going to their Twitter and going to their YouTube channel and turning on notifications and everything, so that shit as soon as it gets uploaded, so I can watch it.
So let me play devil's. I'm excited for it too. Like I've enjoyed it.
I'm very, very excited. The only movie that I haven't seen in the MCU is Thor Ragnarok, which is the next one that we're gonna see. You have a couple to catch up on, right?
Yeah. Guardians 2. I saw Civil War finally. Was it just Guardians 2?
I think just Guardians 2 and Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah. So that's the only one that I need to watch, Thor Ragnarok, and I'm excited to see that one, man. I heard a lot of good things about it. I heard like
they're just fun. Here's the thing: they're just fun movies, and they do have that sort of like fanfare.
Yeah.
For comic lovers. Going back to like the DC stuff, you think DC stuff is it a problem with the? I won't say what do we call it? The material, or is it a problem that they keep hiring the wrong people to do it?
They keep hiring the wrong people to do it.
Right?
Yeah, I feel they keep hiring the wrong people to do it. They're rushing into these movies because I feel like they're trying to beat Marvel, so they're just rushing into it without actually like examining the whole thing all together and be like, okay, this is gonna work. Like they're just going at it and be like, boom, people are gonna like this, and they're overdoing it too. Like instead of giving you like a really fucking nice car, you know, like a nice basic fucking Lamborghini, they're giving you a Lamborghini with fucking Ferrari fucking doors and like Honda wheels, and like they're just throwing everything fucking on it, trying to fucking cover it in diamonds and putting fucking platinum in the steering wheel, and then a fat ass dildo on the fucking, you know, in the front seat and shit. Like they're just doing too much. Like they're fucking everything together. Like they're fucking everything up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're putting too much bling in it, and they feel like that's what people want, and that's not what people want.
See, my problem is that they're doing that approach of like, let's make a serious comic book movie, like kind of, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
put the serious tone to it.
And no, man,
and
like
I hear people
Justice League. Okay, so Batman versus Superman was, you know, it wasn't bad. It was okay. It wasn't as bad as people were saying that it was. It was okay. Wonder Woman was great. I liked that movie a lot.
That was more comic book movie-ish. Yes. More like, let's have fun with this. Not let's be serious.
Now the DC Justice League. I'm sorry. The Flash. I hate the costume that he has. Yeah, it looks horrible. I heard they did CGI for Superman's upper lip because he apparently had a mustache, and I don't know if he didn't want to shave it or he was filming another movie or.
He didn't want to shave it, I think.
So they decided to go CGI. Like, it's just so I don't understand, and it's just so much. The story itself is just.
Hold on, I think there were reshoots they did. And then he had already filmed his parts, and they had him come back to reshoot, and he had the mustache. I guess he was just pissed that he needed to do reshoots and he didn't shave it off.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's like that. You're a fucking pussy ass director then, or whatever.
Yeah, if you let the actor, like, dude, you know how much you're getting paid from this movie? Unless Superman knew the movie was gonna be shit.
Well,
He's like, point, I'm not gonna make money out of it. So
if people are not enjoying making the movie, like,
that tells you something.
That it's a shit show.
There wasn't a chest there.
It's broken. Like it's open. The door's open. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, let's see you. Like, I feel I need to get stopped with the whole let's be serious.
Yeah.
The serious tone in this, and just go for the fun factor of like maybe kind of like the other Superman movies.
Yeah.
Back in the day, those are fun movies.
Yeah, but MCU, man. Infinity War, definitely. I'm excited to see Thanos finally in the actual movie, like, actually being part of the movie. Like, I'm very excited for that.
So we were saying who's gonna die. We were saying Captain's gonna die. I think Spider-Man's gonna die.
You think Spider-Man's gonna die?
Because they don't have the right.
No, you said Iron Man.
I did say Iron Man, but I'm thinking about moving on to more like how you said. That it's his last movie.
Yeah, so Captain America, from what I feel is going to happen, I think he's going to die because I think this happened in the comics as well. Captain America dies and then Winter Soldier takes over. So I think that's what's going to happen. And also, if I did my research correctly, this is, what's his name?
I don't know what his name. I don't know the actor's name.
I forgot his name, but Captain America. This is his contract. I think his contract ends with Infinity War. Like, that's his last movie. So it's kind of like obvious that he's not gonna be in the other movies anymore. I don't know about Superman though.
Superman?
I mean, I don't know about Spider-Man. Like, they just brought him out. Like, that would be the dumbest thing to do, man.
It wouldn't be dumb.
You don't think so?
It wouldn't be dumb. I would fucking kill the favorite character to just make everybody feel like, oh shit. Like, I fucking hate Thanos and like Thanos is fucking everything up, kind of thing.
Was that a guy over there?
No, it's just a bush.
Man, like if that happens,
he's fucking Spider-Man up in the trailer, and Iron Man. Iron Man's starting to help him, I guess, but he's fucking them up. Like, hardcore, and he has them, like, fucking in the chokehold.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess at this point, I'm just hoping Spider-Man doesn't die. I love Spider-Man, man. This is my favorite Spider-Man. Of all the Spider-Mans, this is my favorite one. Because it's more true to the comic, you know?
Yeah, it's because, look, everybody loves kid Spider-Man. Everybody hates grown-up Spider-Man. Yeah.
Because technically, grown-up Spider-Man is supposed to be a kid, but he looks like a grown-up.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways.
But yeah, let us know what you guys think. Are you excited for fucking Infinity Wars? How excited are you? What do you think is going to happen?
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Can you stop asking people how they feel about stuff? It's a fucking podcast. It's not a video where we're
I know, but I just want to know what they think. I want to see the comments, you know?
I do want to see comments, though.
I want to see the comments, and I want to know what people think. Because then I can bring it up in the next podcast. Be like, oh, this person said this. What do you think about that, Vic? How do you feel that they think you look like a lesbian?
I mean, I do like women, so... moving on from that, Assassin's Creed. I want to talk about Assassin's Creed because I have not played the new Assassin's Creed Origins, I think. But all this stuff I'm hearing about it.
So I didn't know any about that, and right now that you mentioned it, I'm pretty excited too. Like,
so all the things I've been hearing about it is they completely changed the gameplay. It's completely. There's no longer like this weird kind of like. Is that Bush running over there?
You see him? No, yeah, he's behind that shelter right there.
I'm looking at this guy over here. That right there was moving.
Yeah, there's another guy over here behind that shelter.
Okay. So everything I've been hearing is that they changed the way the gameplay is. They changed it to like more of an RPG game.
Okay.
Which is up my alley of type of games.
I thought you were gonna say up my ass.
It's up my ass. It's up my alley.
It's up my anus.
Of like games that I like to play.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of looting for new gear.
Right there.
For better gear and whatnot.
Oh, he saw you, dude. If you went straight to him, You hit them once, twice. So it's up your alley of games that you like to play.
Yeah, it's up my alley of games I want to play. It's has the more RPG style. You can loot for gear. There's like the gear actually has stats for you to check and all that. And now I heard they're adding a horde mode.
Okay.
Of like endless waves of enemies that you just keep fighting, which sounds fun. I like horde modes. Zombies, Gears of War horde mode, all that good stuff. And they're also adding boss fights where you fight giant fucking gods.
I like that. I like boss fights. I like a game that has boss fights, like at the end of a dungeon or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like that.
So it just sounds like a pretty damn good game, you know? And I want to try it out. It doesn't sound like the other Assassin's Creeds where I won't say that the story was the main... I did hear the story for this one's kind of like... Kind of like...
For Origins?
All over the place. But I don't know about that. We'll figure it out. Keep talking for me because I'm...
Hold on, I want to see what happens here.
No, I don't know where he's at.
Oh, he's at the bottom. He went down.
He's over here somewhere. So...
Okay, I'm excited. I can say that I'm excited too. I like horde mode stuff as well, and I like boss fights, man. I like boss fights, and the fact that you said that it's more like an MMO, like closer to like an RPG style MMO with the armor, like you can pick up armor upgrades and all that stuff.
Yeah, they all have different stats, so you can buy. Well, there is microtransactions in this game too. I'm not gonna.
But it's more like a story, right?
Yeah, it's all story stuff.
I wouldn't. To be honest with you, if I play a story mode and it had microtransactions, I would not buy shit. Like
right. It's all stuff you can pick up like by looting and stuff.
Yeah, and that's the fun of the game. Yeah. Like that's our favorite part about playing Diablo is like, you know, let's go grind the shit out of this to get all this fucking loot so that our fucking character can look fucking amazing and have all these amazing stats, you know?
Right. Which is, I mean, anyways, the game sounds... it sounds interesting. Sounds completely different from the other games that were like more kind of like a story. It's like not a lot to do other than just play the story and explore. There's a lot more exploring, I think, in this one, which is always good.
Watch out for that god base over there.
Is that what that is?
The god base.
But what's in the other section here? We got Future Man.
Futterman.
Futterman?
That's his name.
Oh.
Future Man? That's his name. Futterman.
Future Man from over at the Hulu Original. It's I don't know.
Oh, switch. What are you doing?
I can't switch.
And you brought him down to 32.
Future Man, Hulu Original. It sucks ass. I didn't like it.
So, I saw the first episode, and I thought I didn't think it was great, but there were like a few parts in the episode that I died, like I laughed hard, you know. And then we saw episode. I saw it. Then I told you about it. So when we went back and we saw episode 1 together, you know, you thought it was okay. We saw episode 2. We thought it was okay. Then we saw episode 3 and we thought it was okay. And then I went to sleep and apparently you finished it.
Yeah, I wanted to finish. By finish it, I mean I fast forward through a lot of it.
Okay.
But it was to that point I just wanted to see where the story went. It didn't go anywhere. And for those that don't know what the story is, it's some guy that's a fucking loser. This is the other thing. It's just so cliche of all the people that do not play video games, how they picture people that play video games.
It is.
And it's like this guy...
And I didn't like that.
It's this guy that plays video games. He's a janitor. Kind of like a low beat type of person.
Yeah, he lives with his parents. He doesn't have a life. He doesn't have a girlfriend. He jacks off to fucking video game characters. And
that's actually a part of a scene.
Yeah, like he jacks off to video game characters and like... he's never kissed a girl type of thing, and his parents are like super fucking weird, and they tell him that he can do whatever he wants, type of shit. Like it's just so cliche. Like he said, it's what people that don't play video games is what they think we're like. the ones that play video games.
Right. So there was that standard where I was sort of like, all right, I'm already not liking this thing. But it's this year that he's really good at one game. He finally beats the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then it turns out the game was like a simulation from the future to find someone to help him.
So in the future, games are simulations to train elite soldiers. And apparently they couldn't find an elite soldier in the future. So they sent this game to the past to see if someone can beat the game. And he beat it. So he became the savior. Which is another thing that I fucking hate, dude. When they try so hard to come up with these cool names, the biotics, like fuck.
Yeah, the biotics are like mutants that are perfect or whatever.
Yeah, and so they will go back to the past to try to find the guy that beat the game, and they try and stop this guy from contracting herpes because.
Well, don't tell the whole thing. I don't give a fuck.
We're saving you guys by telling you this.
But like,
so he contracted herpes and
created a cure for it, which then made everybody perfect, which created the biotics, and now people are resistant to biotics because they don't want to be like kind of like brainwashed robots, kind of thing, kind of style. So they go get this guy that beat the game because he's the savior because he beat the game, which is like a simulation for trained soldiers.
No, this is where it gets worse with the whole time travel stuff. It becomes a ripoff once they start time traveling.
So there's a thing where at one point they're doing like the whole time travel stuff, and there's like references to Back to the Future, but like I can't call them references because they seem like ripoffs because they're doing exactly what
happened in that movie,
Back in the Future. So he has to dance off with someone,
and they kind of tried to save themselves. I don't know if you noticed. They kind of tried to save themselves
because they mention it.
Because they mentioned Back to the Future, like, oh, it's like what happened at Back to the Future, but like, no, that just because you mention like, oh, I did this exact same thing and it happens in this movie, it doesn't save you from fucking ripping it off.
Yeah. So like there's one point he does a dance off with somebody, right? And one of the people that are watching the dance off calls somebody and it's like, hey, I found that move you've been looking for, which is a ripoff from Back to the Future when he plays at the school dance. He plays I forgot who the person's song it is, but then
Michael Jackson?
It's not Michael Jackson. He plays some
other
guy. He calls his brother, hey, you know that track you've been like trying to that rhythm you've been trying to find, like I found it. And I'm like, well, no shit, that's his song. He's playing his song.
Yeah.
But they do the same thing with like the dance off, and like he does the moonwalk, and he's like, hey, you know that little dance your brother been trying to perfect? I think I found it. I'm like, are you fucking serious? And they do something else. Oh, they go back to the present, his present time from going to the past.
Oh, and it creates a rip hole. That's what they call it, a rip hole.
But it's like he changed shit because he left his iPhone and like all this stuff. But it's the same thing.
Which is the same shit that happens in Back to the Future.
Which I can't get mad at because I mean that's a plot in any future, like.
But the way they did it.
No, the way they did it is like he goes back home and his mom and dad are acting weird and stuff. Like that's exactly how
Back to the Future was.
Yeah, it happens in Back to the Future. He sees something in the bus, like an ad.
Yeah.
And like
and then that's what happened in Back to the Future too. That's how he knew, huh?
Yeah, he saw an ad. He saw an ad. And I'm like,
oh, it's so bad.
It's no longer references when they're exactly doing the same thing. It's like,
it's just so bad.
And there was other things from other stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't just that.
Like, I think you said that the name itself too, right? Like, it's a Future Man. It's like a streamer.
Future Man is a streamer
on Twitch.
That's the only thing because you kept on saying like people were talking shit about it.
Because I saw that the lawyer, what's his name, the game attorney, he posted something from that someone said that, oh, you can't sue us. We don't know what Twitch is, and our show is nothing like Twitch, so you can't sue us. And then he said, oh, really? And then everybody in the comment section started saying like, oh, I hope this is Future Man. I hope this is about Future Man. Future Man sucks. I hope this is about Future Man. So I was like, are they talking about the movie Future Man? So then I went to go and Googled it, and that's when we decided to watch the show. So I don't know if they were talking about Future Man the movie, or they were talking about Future Man the streamer trying to create another platform or something.
I don't know what you're talking about movie.
I mean the show. So yeah. But that's, I mean, trust me, guys, we did you guys a favor.
Aside from whatever it is, that show's bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
So that's that.
Other than that, there's nothing much to talk about. I don't know if there's anything.
Well, how was your week without internet, man? What did you do?
Nothing. So internet was gone. What did I do, man? I think I know what I did. I read a little bit of a book that I soon like as soon as I finished like the first 2 chapters.
Yeah.
I stopped reading because, my God, dude, I don't fucking. I'm not picking with the type of writing that I read.
Mm-hmm.
But this was bad. Bad writing where I'm like, I can't.
Hey, by the way, do you guys still have that RC soda?
The RC soda, yeah. It's a little fucking random, but yeah. Yeah, it was just really bad writing, bro. Like, I'll show it to you later. It's just like, I'm reading it, I'm like, I can't get into this.
I know what Batman Ninja.
Oh, yeah, I did want to...
Yes. Dude.
When I was in the bathroom, I was like, oh, yeah, we can talk about that. But,
like, you took a little shit. Oh, wait, that just reminded me of something.
It wasn't a little shit. I went to go pee, remember?
Oh, that's right.
But,
dude, Batman Ninja. And I remember you were saying that it's not in the title, but it is in the title. Did you watch the video that I sent you?
I didn't watch the video you sent me.
So at the end it shows Batman Ninja.
I didn't see there's any splash screen about it. It was just, from the best creators in animation right now. Which, I gotta say, they're pretty damn good. Who is it? It's the guy. It's the character designed by the guy that did Afro Samurai, which is I fucking enjoy a lot.
Did I send it to you on
probably Discord?
On Discord?
I'm not too sure, but
yeah, Batman Ninja, man.
Batman Ninja, which
sick.
is a new anime film. It's not an actual anime show. It's an anime film starring Batman, as we love him. And it's like set in...
I'm listening.
It's set in... it's weird because there's robots. There's like a mech. But they're dressed as samurais. And they're calling it Batman Ninja. It's anime at its fucking finest. Like that's
so from what I saw on one of the things, it's set in a different world, right? Like it's set in a different.
It's like a different alternative, weird universe where there's still robots, but they're in the past.
But like you said, fuck all of that shit. Forget everything you've known about Batman. Period.
Madman. Can we make a fucking TV show called Madman?
Madman.
Like M-A-H? Madman? I'm Madman. Oh shit.
Madman. It's like this fucking like a guy with no teeth and everything trying to call. Like, what should I call him? Madman. I like that. Madman.
Oh shit.
But watch out to your left. There's another guy to your left. He's gonna see you, the guy to your left. See? Right there. He's fighting the other guy. Boom, you hit him twice. Ooh, he's almost dead, dude. Watch out. Oh, the other guy. He's almost dead. He's healing.
Okay, come down!
No! Get him now! Man!
Man!
Oh, he saw you.
I don't give a fuck if he saw me.
Where the fuck did he go? He's in there. Nice. Man. So yeah, like I was saying, guys, forget everything that you know about Batman. Forget that there was, anything. Look at this as a first time watching Batman, and this is what Batman is.
I'm not even gonna watch it thinking about Batman, although there's a lot of Batman references. Obviously, he's fighting the Joker in the trailer. Yeah.
Which,
there's
by the way, it's
fucking
called...
Harley Quinn looks fucking sick.
I know, I saw that. So the show's called Batman Ninja, yet they all look samurai.
They look like samurai. They're all fighting with samurai swords and stuff. Batman looks like a straight up samurai gear. But I don't know. Like, it just looks cool. There's a fucking giant mech. It just looks fucking awesome.
Everything just looks fucking amazing. Even Robin, dude.
So, anyways,
Robin
I
looks
was trying to
fucking
explain like who's making it. So, have you ever seen the character design for Afro Samurai? Same dude, kind of like really long characters, skinny. Although Batman looked fucking ripped, but the Joker, you can tell the Joker was really skinny and long.
It reminds me of, like I told you, it reminds me of Cowboy Bebop too.
Yeah, kind of like Cowboy Bebop style. I forgot what studio. A1? Is it A1?
It says from the top creators of Japan. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm like watching the trailer right now, so I'm trying to.
Oh, you're watching the trailer.
Yeah. But there's a lot of talking in between when they show these little things, you know. So.
Yeah. I know it was the character design is from Afro Samurai.
So character design is, what's his name?
I don't know what his name is.
I'm
so bad at this.
Takashi Okazaki.
There you go.
Takashi Okazaki. Sorry if I butchered it, Takashi. I know you're watching right now.
we love Afro Samurai, by the way.
We do. We love anime, man.
Yeah.
Like, we have an open mind about anime. Like, we've seen some weird shit.
So I came up with this conclusion the other day. I was thinking about all the stuff that we've seen of anime. I've seen of anime. It's like majority of anime that I've seen is trash. But that's because
we have an open mind.
Not because I have an open mind, because like I watch a lot. I watch everything that comes out, basically. So
the music is from Yugo Kano, which is from Psycho-Pass.
Oh my god, dude! Oh, Psycho-Pass. Get fucked, kid.
Robin, and then the director is Junpei Mizusaki, which is opening an animation for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure series.
Oh my god! JoJo's so good too.
Two-Face looks sick as fuck too, man.
Two-Face looks sick. Everybody looks sick.
Animation is Kamikaze. The Kamikaze from Naruto. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Like, Kamikaze?
I know, but
Kamikaze Duga. It doesn't say where he's from.
But who's that? What's he doing?
He does animation.
Okay. Is that the studio?
No, that's the name of a person.
So he's a
Kamikaze
key,
Duga.
He's a key animator?
My guess.
But what's a studio? I'm kind of curious.
That's what I'm trying to get to right now. But I don't know. See? Look. It's in the title. Batman Ninja.
Okay, cool.
Let me see if it tells you who the studio is.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what the studio is. But that's all heavy hitters, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Like
100%.
How it's all gonna turn out, who knows? Because sometimes when you put a bunch of
2018
talent together, it's hit or miss of what happens. But
okay, let's replay this because I didn't see the studio.
But I'm excited. All the characters look cool.
All of them, dude.
Fuck whatever you know about Batman. Just watch it. It's a standalone.
That's what I said.
Just watch it. It's a standalone like show. Like it just looks cool.
So a new Batman story.
What else did we see? Have you seen it? Have you been watching? What have you been playing?
What have I been playing? So finally started playing Call of Duty with you. I finally got it.
How's that?
So I'm having fun. Yes, do rage a little bit here and there. Mm-hmm. But I like that I'm raging about the things that I used to rage about. Like, does that make sense? Like campers are bad. Well, campers never left, but the style of camping that they do in this game, it's just hard to explain. It just brings me back to like how Call of Duty kind of used to be. It's not old. It's not.
You're a lucky fucking bitch.
Yeah, dude, 7 health. It's not what they said it was. It's not back to its roots.
It's
because
not back.
They're back to their roots. It's old school Call of Duty.
You hit the nail
so
in the head.
It's not back to its roots, but it is Call of Duty that we're used to playing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Modern Warfare 2 type of Call of Duty. Black Ops, the first one type of Call of Duty.
It's the original, like, boots on the ground. It's not people flying all over.
But it's not back to its roots. No. But I'm having fun with it. I like it because I I just feel like it doesn't have all these extra perks that are trying to help people that are bad at the game be better, type of thing.
I'm gonna stop you right there because it's not so much there's perks that help people be better at the game. It's just there's no perks really.
Yeah.
Although there is in a sense, it's just more like equipment. Like I don't like the bayonet because the panic knifing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're right there and then you panic knife, like the knife kind of like
yeah,
like super hovers over and like.
Which is, remember which one was it? Black Ops 2, where people were like so far away from you and they would knife and
Black
you
Ops.
you would see them like literally like hover over to you like.
No, that's Commando Pro back in Modern Warfare 2. You
Dude,
would have
remember that
the
shit?
lunge. It would like super lunge.
Yeah, remember that shit? It would be like, dude, he was like around the corner across the map. How did he knife me?
Yeah, and then in Black Ops, the knife was like you would go like this. You would go like this, and the person was like, I want to say 2-3 feet away from you, and it would still count as a knife.
Yeah, but I like it though. I'm having fun with it. War is fun. War is a lot of fun.
War's fun.
War is a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
War's a lot of fun. My man.
My man.
My man. War's a lot of fun. And then I also liked that our first Capture the Flag game that we played, the entire enemy team left.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. We capped one flag and then they left.
They were like, yeah, no, we're out of here. But dude, this is what I like though. I like that when me and you are playing, we're playing as a team. Call outs like, hey, do this, do that, or I'm here, or he's over there, or you got my back, or I'm watching your back.
That's how we play those games. Which, you have a point. Let's talk about this a little bit because I want to get back into streaming.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about how our play style of playing shooters might not be entertaining to watch in a stream.
Correct. It's not.
Because it's too serious.
Very serious. I'm very competitive. You're very competitive. I remember when I was streaming you and Pretty Phenom and a lot of other people would tell me like, don't play Counter-Strike, because the way I play Counter-Strike, I'm very competitive. I'm very quiet. I don't look at the chat. I'm focusing on the game. And in my opinion, streaming is for entertainment. You have to entertain. A lot of people watch for skill, but most of the people are there to get entertained. And if they see you that you're not really engaging with your viewers, and you're just in there, it's like watching a video almost. You're not really watching a live stream.
Right.
You know what I mean? And some people can pull it off. Some people can be competitive and still fucking engage with the viewers. But a lot of people can't. Most of the people can't. And the way me and you, when we play those games, is just not for streaming. It's more for like YouTube videos, highlights, and things like that.
Yeah, like play highlights and like...
Correct. This is why I like Fortnite, because we can be serious. And we can also be like stupid and fuck around, you know what I mean? Because it's a fun type of game. It's not really a competitive game, in my opinion. But, so yeah.
Yeah, I want to get back to streaming. So I still haven't decided what game. I also want to play here, take over for me for a second. I want to play all these games that I bought. I bought these games in preparation for this, kind of like me going back into streaming.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I'm going to take a month to play a game and beat it, right?
Yeah.
So I bought, let's see what I got here. Where's the other one at? So I bought Renaissance of Fate by Sega.
Okay.
I'll show it over here. It didn't come with a box because I bought it mused.
Mused?
Mused.
Man.
That's
That's gonna be our thing. Every time somebody says like a fucked up word or in a fucked up way, man.
So Renaissance of Fate, it's an RPG game. Obviously.
Okay.
And with guns, and they have like cool like tricks, like trick shots.
Uh-huh.
Like you just like backflips and fucking shoots the person like this, and like it does like bonus shots. I don't know. It looks cool. 80 plus hours to beat.
Okay.
So I thought it was like, that's a pretty good game to stream, right?
Of
like,
course.
And it's like a journey with the viewers of like, we're gonna play this game until we beat it and see what happened, like see what the story is.
I like streams like that, and I like games like that too.
So and I heard it's super hard. That has a fighting mechanic. The whole like
I like things that are hard.
The trick shot stuff. So I bought this game. So 80 plus hours to beat. I also bought Infinite Undiscovery.
Yep, Infinite Undiscovery.
Another RPG game. Another.
By the way, just in case you guys haven't caught up by now, we like RPGs.
You know why I like RPGs? Because
Why?
you get your money's worth.
Yes, you do.
And
100%.
usually the stories are pretty damn good. Depending on what game it is.
Yeah.
Apparently not. What's that new game that came out for the Switch? The Blade something? Fuck, bro. You're gonna
Xenoblade?
Xenoblade. I heard Xenoblade sucks ass.
Really? And that's a really, like, a game that a lot of people were looking forward to.
So it has a really strong fan base.
Mm-hmm.
Which is defending it. It's like the guy that we saw the tweet.
Yeah.
About the review and stuff. Like, don't
Yeah.
put your... Okay, so we saw someone tweet out from Kotaku that people were messaging
Man.
someone was messaging them like, am I saying that wrong still?
Messaging?
What?
Messaging. Man.
Someone's tweeting at them like telling them not to put their opinions in their reviews,
which is dumb,
which is stupid to us. Like, a review is an opinion.
Yeah, it legit, like, when you're reviewing a game, you're giving your opinion of that specific product that you were using and how it worked out for you. You know, it definitely is your personal opinion. A lot of people take it, a little bit further, and they give out like an opinion on how other people might see it. But most of the time, it's your personal opinion. Other than that, it's a fucking description. It's not a review. And that triggered me so hard when you showed me that, dude.
Well, yeah, like, people want a description. Like, tell me what the game is.
Just look at the back of the box.
Which we can do right now. So, let's see. This is what people want in reviews. Alright, this is what people want in reviews.
Oh, God.
Which is so stupid because you won't know what the game actually is. Also, they were talking shit about a game they haven't even played and hasn't even released.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, bro? So if reviews were these, it would be like, control a party of up to 25 characters simultaneously, which sounds fucking amazing. Now that I think about it, 25 fucking people.
Now I can see why they want that.
Critical trigger system keeps you in the action. And that's all the box says.
That's what they want.
Gotta
give the people what they want.
In ancient times, mysterious artifacts, referred as remnants, were discovered all over the world. People used the objects for their awesome... Wow, that's a weird... People used these objects for their awesome power, causing a rift in the world's balance. War was inevitable.
Inevitable.
1,000 years later is when this story begins. So people want that for reviews. Instead of me being like, hey, I play this compared to the other stuff that I've played. Not so good.
It's not the greatest.
But I enjoy where they're going at. Which is what reviews should be, man. I don't know. Also, like, if you're really so anal about a review, like, why don't you just buy the game and...
Try it out for yourself.
Like, just create your own opinion. Do not try to justify opinions from other people.
Yeah,
like,
straight up.
Reviews are meant to be like kind of like a guide, and you're supposed to find the reviewer that's kind of similar to you. I found this out. You have to find someone that's like kind of in the same like wavelength as you with games.
Like, for example, me, if I was to watch a review and Veko was doing reviews, he'd be the one that I was watching because him and I have the same type of play style. We like the same stuff. We like the same games. We play games the same way.
Crouch. Yeah, we have the same, like, you have to find someone with the same wavelength as you and the same kind of taste. Do not do it often. Go ahead and read other people's reviews as well. But if you really want someone's, like, opinion... Wow. Dude shot you. He's like, let me jump shot you, motherfucker. Oh, you shot me in the head.
I don't think he was expecting that.
But yeah, like, I don't know. Reviews are weird. I usually don't read them.
Yeah, no.
But I do.
And the reason why we don't read reviews or watch reviews is because
I know what I want.
We've said this many times, and we're like, we can't really go off of what other people say about the game because we have a completely different mindset. than a lot of people out there.
Also, like, I know what I want. I know what type of games I like. I'm gonna go look for those games.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna be looking at a review for the new FIFA game. You know, like, I feel like that's what people do. They go out, look a review up of a game they're never gonna play, and they talk shit about the reviewer.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, are you even gonna buy the game? Like, granted, I saw some people talking shit to this person, saying that the freaking if the game wasn't their playstyle, why are they reviewing it? But at the same time, I'm like, well, it's good to see someone that doesn't usually play those games.
Exactly, because
review it sometimes, because they might say it's like, oh, this was fucking, I don't like these games, and this is fucking awesome, and
yeah,
this is what. But what he says, like, I've played other games like this, and this game doesn't do it.
And that's why you gotta look at different reviews. You gotta see different points of views.
People just go to one website. They believe there's only one website, and that website's the only one that does reviews.
Yeah, why are you putting your fingers so close to my face?
Anyways, so yeah, I don't know. That's a little weird tangent about reviews and stuff. Also, like I said, you think this would be good to like start streaming?
The Last Remnant, yeah.
Well, not any of these. Like start, like pick one of these and like take a month to like beat it.
Of course.
I also want to do kind of like achievement hunting.
Yes. Yes.
I have a lot of games that I need to finish the achievements, and I think it would be just cool just to like, hey, today we're gonna work on this achievement and on this game and get all the achievements. And I don't know. I want something that has a beginning and an end. Like it has a goal. Like the stream needs to have a goal for me.
Yeah.
Instead of like, let's just play this game until like we get tired of it. And like, no, let's have a goal in which like either we're gonna try to get this achievement, we're gonna try to beat this game, we're gonna try to get this challenge in this game. I know there's people like play this one and it's like, let's try to get a win in this one. Which I don't know.
And then one more thing that I wanted to talk about, because we're cutting close to time here. Last thing that I wanted to talk about, going back to Call of Duty, Activision. I know you're watching right now, along with a million of other people.
I like how people watch this.
I know you're watching right now, along with a million other people. Can you guys please bring out your own battle royale game, please?
Oh, you watched it? You saw you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were talking about, we like Call of Duty's gameplay mechanics. The whole aim shoot, like it just seems to work in Call of Duty games.
Yeah.
Although the new one has some weird shit going to it, but we can talk about Call of Duty some other day. We just have like a whole segment of what I think about the new Call of Duty, what you think about the new Call of Duty. But we just feel like that engine. It's been being used,
proven itself,
and it's been consistent for the most part. And they would make a awesome battle royale game. I feel like it. Wow. I really do think they would make a. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the gameplay I'm watching right now. But
it's so amazing.
They would make such a good battle royale. And someone mentioned, because you have the paratroopers in the World War II game, that it's already all set there. Like you just have a certain map they can make out from like DLC or something, and it's just people drop in, find loot, and like that's, I don't know, like I feel like they could make it, like if they really wanted to. Activision,
I feel like we know they can make it.
Yeah, I know Activision can do the funding. Like, okay, better yet, can we just get a developer or a publisher with actual funding? Like a AAA. Just think of a AAA freaking battle royale. None of this indie shit. None of these like fucking foreign. I don't want to get fucking weird, but like, is Bluehole from China?
I don't know.
Or is it Korean?
That's a good question. I actually don't know.
So I think they're like either one of those. And like, no offense, but like,
I see what you're saying.
They're not AAA studios that we know. And granted, they made a good game, a decent game, I would say, which is Battleground.
Yeah.
And they're probably getting their name out there, but I don't know, man. Like this, watching people play that game still looks clunky as fuck.
Yeah.
Like it still doesn't look. I mean, it's still not out, but like, is that that's an excuse at this point? It's because it's
It
not
is.
out, kind of thing. And I feel like people just use that now to like sell games. Like
I know, I completely agree with you. Which is why Activision, and again, I know you're watching. Please, just do it already. Do it for the Vine.
Get like who would be good? Do you think the Call of Duty team would be good?
Yeah, I think so.
One of the branches. Would you like it to be like its own game, or would you like it to be like a mode? That would be insane if it's just a fucking mode.
Yes, that would be insane.
That would sell Call of Duty like fucking hot.
Hell yeah, dude. And I think we can start. I think this is what you should do, Call of Duty. Okay, hire me if you want to. I'm available. I'll send you my resume. I think we should start it off as a mode, right? And then if it becomes very popular, you can sell it as, oh, dude, that fucking ammo box blocked to hit some of the shots. Did you see that?
I mean, you could have gone with like something else other than.
I know, I should have took out the shotgun. I think we should start off as a mode, and then you know, based on the popularity later on, you can make it as its own independent game, which I think would be a dumb idea. I think the smart idea would be, you know, keeping it as a mode in Call of Duty, because it would help sell Call of Duty even more than what it already does. But I think we should start off as a mode, and then later, if you guys want to split them, hey, free to do whatever you want. It's your game. My idea. Again.
It's not your idea. We saw somewhere else.
I'll provide my bank account later.
I don't know why you were gonna say bacon. I'll provide the bacon. I'm like, wait, what?
But yeah.
So that's it for, I think, this podcast, this episode. We talked a lot.
Yeah, we did talk a lot, but I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's always fun to do these. Sorry that the news segment wasn't really.
It's just
there.
New news is getting old.
Yeah, like EA was in the news a lot. I couldn't find anything else interesting to talk about. I did talk about Assassin's Creed. I think that was a new DLC we're gonna have, which made me kind of sold on the game. Like I kind of wanted to get into it, but I'm like, I don't want to play another Assassin's Creed. But then finding all the other stuff about it, probably gonna get into it. So we talk about Assassin's Creed, and then anything else that came out in the news. So it's just like, just release this and.
Correct. So let us know again. I know you said stop asking for comments, but.
No. I'm sorry. Like, don't not ask for a comment.
Yeah, no, but
not in between the whatever.
Just let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. If there's anything else that you guys would like to see in our podcast, or anything that you guys want us to talk about or bring up or try something different, let us know what it is. You know, we'll give it a shot, and we'll probably give you a shout out in the podcast as well. You know, for bringing up.
We do need more segments.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I love you. I appreciate you. Go watch Future Man. Is amazing.
No.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah, peace out.